Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so it's a new day. It's a new day for LUNC and USTC. All right, um, and it really does it really does bother people when they finally wake up and realize that all the stuff that we've been dealing with for LUNC we shouldn't be dealing with. We shouldn't be dealing with none of this stuff. We have people intentionally delaying our wealth transfer on LUNC on purpose. And many of them are validators. And it's really interesting that when you guys finally wake up to this stuff and you realize that we should have been like everything we look back at everything we went through, none of that stuff should have happened. You know, crypto, Levi and what's his name, Jose, or or Jesus Martinez, whatever his name is now. You know, they should have never fought. You know, they were best friends. They fought because of the community, right? And then we go back to all the other stuff that happened with Vegas and all these other people, and then we had the Quant team. None of this stuff should have happened. The only reason why we went through all this craziness is because we have people in that are validators that are here to destroy the chain and waste people's time. And that's point blank and simple. All you got to do is look back at all the activities that we went through. We literally we literally had the whole world watching us and cheering for us, and nobody thought to print LUNC to and buy up and repeg USTC when we had the time when we were printing when we were minting, had the capabilities of minting LUNC, and we were in the billions, and we market cap, and we had the whole world watching us. We had Binance burning every week. We could have easily minted the USTC and just repegged it and kept the momentum going like crazy, but that's not what they wanted to do. They wanted to just suck the chain dry, and they still want to do that today. That's why they're not doing anything. That's why they're not doing anything. They don't want anything. They don't want nothing to be done on this chain except for sucking the oracle pool dry until it's zero, and then they move on to something else. And they're not even going to bat an eye because most of these guys don't even own LUNC. They don't own any USTC. They just sell them every day on us. And who's at fault of that? The people staking to them. It's like Iraq, where Iraq citizens want to be part of the international stage with a valuable currency, but their politicians are proxies, and proxies don't have no reason to um build and rebuild and reconstruct and do reforms. And so until the citizens rise up and say, you guys got to go, well, that's why Iraq's stuck in the place that it is, right? And so it's the same thing for LUNC community. It's like, you guys are giving power to the beast. I've made videos on this already. You guys are the ones that are delaying your wealth transfer. These guys don't care about your wealth transfer. They will sit here literally all day long and suck the oracle pool dry, and then they will walk away. You'll be holding the bag, right? And so it's like I don't get it. I don't understand why you guys. Well, I know we know why because God said they're doing spiritual stuff against you guys, against the LUNC community. They're doing spiritual stuff against you guys, witchcraft and all types of hexes and spells to keep you delegated to them. That's why it's so hard to undelegate from them, right? That's why you have to be awakened. You have to awaken, realize, hey, if I don't move off of these people, my investment can go to zero, right? This investment is different because it's a ticking investment. It's a ticking time bomb investment, like the bond market, right? It's a ticking time bomb because if they can drain the oracle pool, we're done, right? It's, you know, and you know that, and yet you're still staking to those people that are draining the oracle pool, and it's spiritual because they know that the moment you realize that they're draining the oracle pool, and that's what they want to do, you're gone. So what they do is they have to do witchcraft on you. They have to do hexes and spells on you to keep you from awakening to the place where you actually remove yourself from them and undelegate from them, right? We are in the season of the release. It's time for you that are listening to me that are staked with these validators that are draining the oracle pool. It's time for you to be released. It's time for you to realize this and release yourself from these validators and go to people who are actually burning USTC, burning long tokens, and actually helping the community to reduce the supply and do what we do, you know? So if the 10x, and now all those voted no on the 10x gas fees, but if the 10x gas fees go through, we're going to drain the Oracle pool a lot faster. Now, um, the goal is to goal is to well, not really, because I don't think that's let me reverse that, because if you 10x the gas fees, it's going into the stake and rewards, which is supposedly the Oracle pool. So the wording is off on that a little bit because it says 50% of community pool, 10% for stake and rewards, but it's like, is that the Oracle pool or not, right? So I don't, so that should help the Oracle. You would think that would help the Oracle pool, not hurt the Oracle pool. And then that, and in return, we get a bigger stake. And the more money that's going into the Oracle pool gives us the bigger stake and reward, right? So it doesn't, technically, it's not draining the Oracle pool. It will drain the Oracle pool faster, but the Oracle pool will be gaining faster as well. So it'll basically be the same. We will be getting more stake and reward, but the Oracle pool will be gaining at the same time. And then also we have the burn tax, which will have money 10% going to the Oracle pool as well. So you got that 10% going to Oracle pool off the burn tax, and then you have this 10xing the gas fees, and then that 50% going to the Oracle pool. That should help us, right? That should help. Of course, we're going to get more staking rewards, but that a lot of that money's coming in. That's because the Oracle pool is gaining as well. But either way, we're in a this is a ticking time bomb investment where we have to watch the Oracle pool very quickly and closely, and that's because the reason why we have to watch is because nobody wants to repeg USTC, nobody wants to do anything for the chain, nobody wants to actually rebuild. They want to build on a chain, they don't want to rebuild the chain, right? So they want to skip steps, and they're doing that on purpose. So, you know what I mean? We have to rebuild the chain, right? Rebuilding the chain means we have to reduce the supply and repeg USTC. That's the step they don't want to do, right? They're trying to skip that step so that they can continue to, that they can just, continue to cash out every day and dump USTC and just drain the Oracle pool out. I guess that's their mission here. All right, whatever. We're at 301129, and we did pop up a little bit there. So we'll see how the proposals pass or fail over these next few hours here. Um, we did gain a little bit there on the circulating supply. Okay, so we see that we're coming back up to that 1213 area there. Um, but it's like, man, we could repeg at any moment if the top 15 validators wanted to repeg, we would already been repegged. That should tell you everything you need to know. If the top 15 validators wanted to repeg USTC and have LUNC go into the pennies dollars, they could do it today. They don't want it. They don't want to. And so the fact that we know that and we're still stake with them is crazy. Now, not all of them don't want USTC Repeg. Some of them, one or two of them might want it, but most of them, 90% of them don't want USTC Repeg, and they've made that. Some of them have made that known clearly. And so, how can you mistake the people that don't even want to repeg USTC and send LUNC into the pennies and dollars? They want to sit idle and just suck the life out of the community. Um, and yet people are still staking to them, and people continue to stake with them and put more money into them, knowing that. And so that tells me that a lot of the people that are doing that are also enemies of the chain, right? If you know that information and that's where you're going with your staking, that means that you're part of the problem. That means that you're an enemy of the chain, right? So whoever's staking with these people, watching the community pool, the Oracle pool drain, and not burning USTC, not burning LUNC, USTC not wanting to do anything on the chain, they're part of the problem. They're part of the enemy. They've become enemies of the chain as well, right? They don't have to tell you that they're enemies of the chain. They're showing you that they're enemies of the chain, right? And we can't say that they're just dumb and stupid anymore, because there's too much information out on the internet in the last 2 years on LUNC and USTC to even say that anymore, right? So we can't say that somebody's dumb and stupid because they're staking with somebody that's draining the chain, right? We can't say that anymore. There's too much information out there. There's too much information for somebody to be dumb and sit there and idle and confused. No, no, they know exactly what they're doing, right? So that we should have. I mean, we're at 2 cents, folks. We could this thing should already be repegged. You're talking about 100. I mean, right now market cap's 100 under $200 million. The top 15 validators could have repegged this thing so fast, and they have decided not to, right? So that tells you everything you need to know. They're deciding not to, right? So um, are they if your validator deciding not to repeg USDT, are they for the chain or against it? I mean, you got to decide on that. Are they for the chain or against it? I mean, it's crazy. SEC 5.3 billion from the Terraform Labs. Now it's five, and they went from 4.7 to 5.3. They keep upping it. What's going on? We'll see what the judge says. The judge probably will say 1 billion. I'm thinking the judge might do anywhere between 1 to 2, anywhere between 700 million to 2.5 billion. I think somewhere around there is probably justifiable. All right, and then here's Terra Luna doesn't even give a crap. They're like, yeah, we're at 67 cents. We don't give a crap. If we pump our bags in Luna, we can pay off the debt with no problem. So all they got to do is go to what? How high do they have to go to pay off the debt? They're at 67 cents. They double here. They're at 130, 140, and that puts them at 800, 900 million. And then okay, that's 140, 150. Let's say 130. That's 130, and then they double again, 260. Yeah, so if they can just get the $5. I mean, the $5, they got the market cap to, you get the $10, they good, right? You get the $10, you good. You Gucci at $10. So all right. So yeah, they Gucci at $10. So I don't know. All you gotta do pump the bag. Tell the Luna 2.0 community, don't sell. Nobody sells. Pump the bag. We're going to $10. And we're gonna pay. And we're gonna whatever the judge says. We're gonna pay it off right on day one and show them. And we're gonna have all gag orders removed as well. That would be a boss move right there, right? So you wanna show them. That's all they gotta do. But hey, when we pay it, we're gonna pay this off. When the moment you say it, we're gonna pay it off. And then, but the thing is that we all gag orders must come off, and that's it, right? That'd be a boss move. Okay, well you're gonna be paying 2.5 billion. Got it. Boom. 2.5 wire 2.5 billion. Let's go. All gag orders removed. If that happens, something like that happens, they do a boss move like that, SEC will be mad. SEC will be stunned and mad. I thought they were gonna struggle and go bankrupt. We wanted them bankrupt. Oh my God, how did they pay it off? So I mean, I'm hoping for some boss moves like that for the Luna 2.0 TFL crew and community over there. All right, so here's the 10x gas fees. We're coming down to the wire here. 10 hours to go. It's barely passing. All those did vote no, but it's still passing here. So it's really close here, and we're almost at a threshold, passing threshold from this one. This one's clearly passing. Just got to get over the threshold for change the rewards, the distribution, and put 10% into the Oracle pool. And then Restore IBC is also passing. That still has 2 days left. It seems like this one's been out for a week. And then minimum commission 2.5. That also has a day and 17 hours left. That's passing. It's almost even though, but it is passing right now. So it's on the passing side right now. So all right. So that's what's going on, folks. Let's go here to this. 33 million. And so somebody's gonna say, well, how do the top 15 validate? How can the top 15 validators repeg USTC currency? Stop selling USTC. How about that? They are the biggest reasons why USTC goes down every day and stays at the price that it is. I'm going to repeat myself, but use a different scenario. It's like Iraq, where you say, why can't the dinar? Why doesn't the dinar move? Because every day, 6 days a week, the daily auctions bring in millions of US dollars to hold the Iraqi dinar in its program rate. Okay, so every 6 days a week, millions of US dollars go through an auction floor, right? What they call daily auctions, and that US dollars holds the Iraqi dinar in a program rate. That means that the Iraqi dinar is not at its official rate, and the Iraqi economy is not at an official economy. They're not at a reality economy. They're under a program rate and a program economy. Okay, so this is why they have to launch the private sector, right, and do other things, right, and the reforms because they're not at an actual reality economy. They're in a they're in a delusional economy, right, a fake economy. All right, so it's the same thing here. If USTC can't go up because we have unless we do buy events or stuff like that, stake-a-thon, buy events, stuff like that. But the reason why it doesn't go up every day, which it should be, if we're trying to repay, is because we have the top 15 people have all the USTC on a daily basis and they dump it every single day. Okay. That's why it can't go. So we got people buying USTC, and then we have we got the top 15, top 20 validators dumping and selling USTC every day, every other day, or every week so that they can, pay themselves and pay all their stuff and do whatever they do and live their lifestyles, whatever. Right. So if they just stop doing that, then all the USTC won't have a bunch of sellers on it, and it will have more buyers than sellers, and USTC will start to go up significantly. Okay, so and then we just walk our way all the way up, right? And as we walk our way up, we start to we start to burn tokens a lot faster because now everybody's watching USTC and it's on alert. Just like when we went up to that 6, 7, 8, 10 8 cents area. What happened? Everybody was talking about USTC. It was trending all over the world, and we were burning a lot of tokens. Right? It was self-burning itself. It was self-reducing itself, and it was going up because of all the momentum and hype and everybody talking about it, right? And so that's what you want. And how do you do that? The top 15, 20 validators need to stop dumping it on a daily basis, right? That's one of the easiest ways, right? So there's buyers and sellers. So that means every day these top 15, top 20 validators are dumping USTC and causing the price to either stay the same or to go a little bit lower. We're in the twos right now, right? So if I can't remember if we were in the twos. I think we're back in the twos, but that's because of the burn event we had, the community had, right? USTC. We had a burn event, and that was able to pump it up. We had more buyers on that day than sellers, right? And then here comes the validators. Once everybody's done with the burn event, the validators come in and then they start dumping again, right? So here's the burn event. that got us back into the twos. And who's selling here? Most likely it's the validators, right? So they weren't selling during here because they knew everybody was going to be pumping it up. They didn't want to get in the way. And then when we stopped the burn event, here comes all of the validators that have all the tokens, and they're just selling, 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 and then now the markets are going back up. Bitcoin's going up. ECB's talking about rate cuts, so that helps us out. But we're getting constant selling from validators, and most of them that hold all of the USTC are the top 10, top 15, top 20 validators, right? That get most of the USTC. So all we got to do is say, hey, stop selling, man. Can y'all not sell USTC so we can repay it, right? And can you put out anything on USTC? I mean, can y'all put out any proposal to get USTC repaid? Crickets, right? So it doesn't matter who it is. I don't care which validator you talk about, right? So none of them are putting out any proposal to repeg USTC. I mean, it's crazy. And so it looks like we lost some people there for staking, 14.25. All those voted no, and you got somebody undelegating. So it's still passing though. So it's got 10 hours to go. It's still passing right now. So there's people, Orion and others haven't voted yet, I guess. So I guess we'll wait and see how that plays out. 100, yeah, we're going straight down. Um, and the validators don't even care, right? Validators are watching the Oracle pool drain. And they're like, who cares? We're getting ours. We'll get all of it, those rewards before we roll out of here, and we'll leave you guys with nothing. And that's exactly their plan. And so it's up to you that know that to step in and say, nope, we're gonna put proposals out to replenish the Oracle pool. We're gonna put proposals out to restore USTC. We're gonna put proposals out to maybe even reduce the top 20 validators from being able to dump on a daily basis USTC so we can repeg it. They should be doing that on their own if they really wanted to repeg. We shouldn't. The community shouldn't have to say anything to the top 20 validators. They should be doing that on their own if they really wanted to repeg, but they don't. They've made that very clear. 5 billion in staking undelegated there. Top delegations losses. Interstate One, all nodes voted no on the proposal, so they got wiped out. Baywatch got wiped out today as well. Interstate One lost a billion, so a lot of people losing here. And it's all because of the way they voted. And then Waves is coming in, Twin Go, okay, and Happy and all the other ones, okay. So all those lost almost a billion because they voted no on the 10x gas. All right. Let's see here. Miss Fresh Staking is in jail. Safe Point missed 3,000 signatures. Wow. All right, got to get that fixed, guys and girls. And let's check out the validators to wrap up the video. Here they are. Hope you guys are doing well. Some of these validators are good. Some of these validators are bad. Some of these validators are in between. It's up to you to decide who is who, folks. And yeah, there we go. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys. Hey, Burn It All Validators moving up, guys. Moving up. Inu airdrops May 30. I mean, April 30th. Some of you guys are gonna get 2 airdrops. Some of you guys are gonna get 1, depending on if you were in before on April 15 or before, and then we got airdrops the rest of the year, right? Airdrops every month, rest of the year. And can you imagine Inu is at $2-3 million market right now? Can you imagine Inu at a $3 billion market, and if Inu goes completely nuts to a $300 million market or a $3 billion market, man, those rewards are gonna be like worth 6 figures, 7 figures, man. That's crazy, right? If Inu just jumps up and skyrockets to 300 million market cap or a 3 billion market cap, those our rewards that we're gonna be getting on a monthly basis could be worth freaking like $10,000 to $100,000. Like it's crazy. But you gotta keep it though. If you swap it over for LUNC or USTC or whatever, then that's fine as well. You can do whatever you want with it. But man, can you imagine if Inu jumps to a 300 to a 3 billion market cap, like some of these other meme tokens are doing? That would be crazy. I mean, that would be, you'd be like, oh my god, these airdrops at the end of the year, Inu is at 300 million. Like my airdrops are now worth freaking $190,000. These are free airdrops just for burning, staking with the burn all validator. Pretty cool. All right, peace out, God bless. See you guys in the next video. Bye.